Hey guys, welcome back to some more Raid Shadow Legends. Today is day 2 in the free-to-play account. As you can see, already made it to level 22, so making a lot of progression. Want to go over and want to do some summons in here, but really breaking it down. So I'm getting to really get into the game, understanding what we're doing. And if you want to join me in Raid, definitely use the link down below. It is going to get you some very, very powerful heroes, so make sure you do that. Now, looking at this progression mission right behind my camera, this is super important. So what I've been doing is going through and making sure that we are doing kind of the missions one at a time, and really setting it up. And there are a lot of overlap in this game. There are a lot of different events, different missions, different progression points, different quests that do kind of overlap. So making sure the dailies have been completed, which of course roll up into our weeklies, which go into the monthlies. Now you'll notice right off the bat with the quests is not only getting the diamonds out of here, but these are what you're looking for, ancient shards. And then the monthly does give us the sacred shards and saving these. Now, again, watched a couple videos, checked out a couple things online. They said, make sure until you see right here, boosted summons, another 23 minutes, only use summons when you see the little yellow ray down here for epic and legendary champions. If you're using those sacred idols, everybody says to save those. So definitely wanted to pass that along, saving these until you see an event that is kind of built around it. There is also a mercy system where after you do so many summons, you have the ability to essentially get a free hero. You're guaranteed. Now I want to hop in here. I want to do some summons. Now, one thing that I noticed very quickly in this game is you do not get a ton of summons. The summons in here, you do get quite a few heroes, and I'll show you because you build them out of essentially getting them in different places. You can see we just finished out the weekly. We finished out a couple other things, trying to get those summons and trying to build up the weeklies again, the dailies into the weeklies. But when we're talking about building these out, and again, getting your resources in here, but looking at the battle, this is the point within the campaign that you can farm a lot of your champions. So looking over here at miscellaneous drops, you can see right here is Velry, and there are a couple heroes here, a couple 3-star blue heroes. And I also want to build up a few heroes that we have because I didn't know how to do this. Again, that's the reason why I want to hop in here. I want to break this down because as you progress further, as these stages continue to essentially increase in difficulty, you can see right here, there is Rocktooth. If you finish this out, you do get a special right here. So getting a blue 3-star hero, again, it can make a really big difference. And going through here, you can see we have some epic artifacts in here, some rare totems, and then of course, some of our void shards when you go through here. Getting levels and leveling up your heroes in here is very, very important, which of course, Guardian Ring, we get slowly leveling up here because remember guys, we're free to play, but looking in the tavern, now, the first hero we got, of course, was Kale. If you checked out the video earlier, we can upgrade the rank. Now, you'll notice in here that Kale is 3 stars, meaning 1, 2, 3. We need 3 additional 3-star heroes to actually take him up to a 4-star, which you can see down here. And of course, you can earn these chickens in a couple different places. I did a quest, we got those. Or you can actually use heroes. As it sits right now, I'm saving all my 3-star heroes because when it looks to the champions, we have a couple of our heroes on 3 stars. We have a few 2 stars. And then, of course, a couple 1 stars. Some of those came from summons. Some of those came out of doing runs through the campaign. So within here, Kale is the one that we're going to do. And you'll notice right up here, it shows you kind of what you need. So we need 3 of these turkeys, or I believe it's chickens. Yep, 3 of these chickens to go ahead and build them up. Let's upgrade him. Now, the big thing with this is upgrading him and putting that 4-star on him allows him to go above the current level that he is at right now, which of course is going to be huge. You can see we're starting to get a lot of notifications up there, building this hero up a little bit further. Now remember, with your starter hero, there are a lot of quests that are kind of built behind him. But as you can see right here, now we can go back to upgrading this. So I didn't know at first exactly how to upgrade these, and it goes back to level 1. So interesting enough, he does go back to level 1. So we can use a multitude of these to actually build them out. We could do the instant upgrade, but it seems to consume all of my heroes. There goes to level 18. Now you'll notice there's also a slot right here, which we don't need to use the XP barrel. So most of the things in here give you this. Are you sure you want to use it? It will increase the champion's level to the highest possible level or rank. I want to save that. So let's go ahead. Let's upgrade this hero. And again, we went from 1 to 18. We are going to use the exact same ones. Now, again, we could go in, we could use a couple of these heroes that we have, some of these 1 stars. Now, also remember, I noted, and again, going over a lot of new things in this game is when you look at the heroes. So let's say, for instance, we have this hero right here. To build this hero up or get this hero up further, to essentially get the hero to 2-star, to use the hero in different places, we have to be at a maximum rank or maximum level. So we would have to level up one of these heroes to use it as fodder for other heroes. That is imperative and very important to know, because even looking here, we're ironclad, we are capped with what we can do. As you can see, the champion has reached the maximum level for the rank. We have to rank up. We don't have enough to rank up this hero as it sits right now. So we're going to wait till we get more of these heroes to rank them up in the entirety, but focusing on one hero at a time. Now, by doing this and focusing right now on Kayle, focusing on one single hero at a time is super beneficial, because what I found, even looking from AFK Arena, if you're splitting all of your resources to a bunch of different heroes, you will end up with half a dozen half-built heroes, meaning we're going to put a lot more into him. We're going to build him up a lot higher. And seeing, we can also use this. I think this is going to add, going to add additional one of those. I wonder if we can just max this. And I don't know how high he's going to go. Let's max. I'm thinking 40 is the max level. Let's upgrade. You can see 189,000 silver in there, but that gives us the apprentice pass. So let's look at the apprentice challenge. This is what we were talking about. So as it sits right now, we know Kayle is the hero that we chose the very beginning of this, and focusing on getting his rank up right there. You can see getting level 40, building him up a little bit further and building him up faster. We want to get this epic champion over here. 3 weeks to get him, but we have made a lot of progression really fast in here. Getting some of our free resources, even there are some more of the chickens, and picking up all of these resources are going to give us the ability to continue build him up. Like I said, with the apprentice, equip him with 6 level 16 artifacts, upgrade him to 5, get him to 50, then level 5 of the ascension. This is essentially, through the apprentice challenge, is teaching you or really educating you on how to build heroes in their entirety, which again, this is only literally the second day that we're getting into this. So he is at 40. We can upgrade a couple more skills. And again, I want to max him out first. You can see a lot of these skills are getting to the point of being maxed out, but right there goes disintegrate to 5. And I don't know if I should use them all on here, but you know what? It's a hero that I am using, and I'm using quite a bit. We also did get some more resources in here, adding another star for him. Now the resources right down here, the collection potions, and also both of these potions you can farm. It leads you kind of through a path to get this hero built up. There we go. So we add some more HP, add some more attack in there, definitely getting a little bit more damage. Now he is full until we get level 4. You can see it did give us 3 of these level 4 chickens, but we don't have the ability because we do need a 4th to take this hero up to 5 stars, and so on and so forth. So you can see kind of how the progression does work in here. By and by within the tavern, again, we have a lot of other heroes. We have a couple heroes in a few different places. Gonna have to max out these champions, because even looking where we're at, I just picked up this champion, which I'm hoping we get a support champion. Right now, it seems like we're getting a lot of damage dealers. We're getting a couple tanks, but even looking at a blue level 3, because right here we have a 2-star level 20. Combining a couple of those 2 stars do again make a big difference, because we can take the 2 stars if we get the hero up to max level, which we have right now. Upgrading the rank with a couple other 2 stars, we'll take sniper to 3 stars right here. With 3 stars, we can use the 3-star that we just acquired to get these heroes built up a little bit further, which again is what we're looking to do, classic arena. So we could drop them out of there. It would fill one of our 3 slots. So again, you can kind of see how within the tavern, all of these heroes are just going to roll up into themselves, and making sure that you're keeping those champions and building these champions. Now, I've also got that quest to go ahead and build these all to 16. You'll notice in here upgrading max 225. So I'm assuming that is the max attack of 225. And I don't think that is actually taking it, because upgrade 1 level, I want to upgrade this to 16. It says it's going to be successful. There we go. So we spent a crazy amount to get that up to 16, but I'm okay, because this is actually the second item we got. These we took to 16, And remember, the quest said to upgrade all of these to 16. So I'm assuming 16 is the highest that it goes. 225, 225. There we go. So 16 is the cap. Again, I know we're burning through a lot of gold in here, but this is 5-star rare gear. So I feel like it could be worth it. We could go through, we could farm, and I do farm like crazy. If there's one thing, guys, if you're looking at a free-to-play player like myself, going in here and farming, I do farm a lot, and I can farm a lot. We're lacking a little bit of silver, but that's okay, because now our primary hero is built up, and we finally gotten to the point where, as you can see, this hero itself, rare attack, it is a dark elf. We can finally add one of these, and I think it's an accessory. Yep, accessory right there. Dark elves, I do not have any accessories as it sits right now, but there are a few standard ones in here. You can see barbarians. There's a few different ones in here that I feel like if I add this or equip this to barbarians, it's going to make a big difference. We're going to have to farm some of these up to get an accessory that we're looking for. Also got this haste glyph. Now this we actually picked up, again, just kind of farming around today, getting and exploring the game. So we're going to have to wait till we get one of these accessories on there. But again, I think some of these are adding to this equipment bonus. One of my heroes actually have this set. So this is the pinpoint set. As you can see, this is still locked, but this would give him another bonus. Now getting these sets, and again, I don't think I have any more pieces for the set. I'm going to have to farm some of these, figure out exactly, because guys, it's incredible. There are so many gear sets in here. Even looking at our filter, there are so many different gear sets, as you're even seeing here. Going through, again, this starts the second day right about now for this game, but there are so many different gear sets, so many attributes, so many stats through all of these heroes and everything they're gaining. It's going to be incredible, and I am loving how complex, how in-depth this game is. I didn't imagine when I started playing this how much and how in-depth this would be, but going through to the events, to the tournaments, to the summons, to everything else we have, it's incredible to see. Again, knocking out our challenges, getting some more coin out of there, going through all of these areas, and again, systematically breaking them down. What exactly do we need to finish this out? Because I could use some more of these totems. Even looking at the artifacts in the dungeons, being able to do more of these summons are going to give me the access, or essentially the at-bat, to get a lot more of our resources out of here to finish out these quests. And we have one more, claim the rewards from all 5 daily quests. Yep, we're close. So we got a little bit more of the arena, some more campaign bosses, and then that will be done, yielding us some more gems. I am saving the gems to unlock this mine. Now, I believe, in my opinion, guys, when you look at something like this, it is going to produce gems in here with a capacity of 5. That means I could be getting 5 gems out of this. When we start looking at the multiplication factor, what I mean by that is when you start looking at weeks or months or years of having this built in its entirety, it is imperative to build that and build that out early, because you're going to have access to more gems for the rest of the time that you are playing Raid. So, all right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Absolutely wanted to break down the tavern, how to build up these heroes, and we're going to be breaking this down every single day. So again, call to action right here, guys. Go ahead, use the link down below if you want to join me. I also want to build a clan, but I looked at the clans and I joined a clan, hopped in here, but building out a clan does require a considerable amount of diamonds, which we do not have at this point, because we're saving for one thing specifically, which is the mine itself. So again, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.